And we're getting into the air round now. Let's go.
It gets me so hyped up every time, man. Straight on the bomb, on the Q, bang, and the damage. Oh, there was another one.
All right.
They've done their homework and reading GODSENT like a book, ages 3 and up. No issues so far. Zen, quite the quiet performance from him in their first GODSENT game, and now it looks like Zipex has done enough. From behind, Zen can strike, though. Glaives doesn't seem ready for this, and we do have a chance onto Magisk, only for a moment. One bullet from his USP later, and this round is all said and done.
I think you might be right, Alex. What an amazing sequence grenade, Chad. I'm sure you spotted those. The double nade on top of the plant.
He is equipped with still 2K in the bank on that investment. And Device has found first blood. He's a pillar of defense here on A second onto Makalele, despite the bullets connecting onto him first. Crystal, he's got the element of surprise. If he chooses to wander through that smoke, you can hear Glaive jumping on the other side.
Yeah, this is a 50-50 moment. Looks like he's got the... What?
Oh my God!
What a play that was. How calm was he then? No one is making that play. Crystal could get a third here. He'll lose the advantage for now, but Zen is like jumps.
Oh, the jump!
What? Device, though, one of those prominent AWPers on Vertigo right now. Very, very good at this map. Perfect angle so far. Nails the shot. Zen, spacing's pretty poor here, to be fair. There's no way Maiden could even assist him with that full commitment towards B.
I'm just so sad about Crystal's heroics going relatively unsuccessful for his team. I mean, it felt like he did so much there, but the damage was already inflicted. Device's double kills just haunting them the rest of this round. Maiden is not going to be allowed to get this bomb down. Device just times it, strolls out. Good evening, and goodbye. Entirely contributing to the victory that Astralis now post. 4-0. Zen's lost a lot of his health, but in the exchange, he's got Glaive watching from the sidelines for the rest of this round.
Pistols again, and a great shot. Okay.
Now, Sticko's positioning is so impressive when he hits shots like that. Even takes the time to steady his aim for more damage inflicted onto Zipex, finished by Makalele. 4 members still standing. Crystal was checking quad and his pants have been pulled down. Dupree finds another one, jumps out of the initial shots. Maiden's only got the deagle, but he does finish it. That felt very nerve-wracking. Yeah, after the Device deagle from Sticko. Okay, so that's what's happened. I guess the second was a surprise, all the same.
It's serviceable, right? They can make it work, especially with Device giving away a freebie right there, and Makalele saying he wasn't feeling too good on the AWP. Will eventually one up and going on down, but Magisk is going to make this a 3-on-3 situation.
Where's that bomb? Will be picked up now by Zen. Magisk, he continues his spree. We talked about individuals stepping up for Astralis and how that could very well be just the simple win condition in order to ensure we don't see another Astralis stomp. They actually got beaten pretty damn hard by NIP in their first day of play. Now our third on the ESL Pro League. Our second chance to see Astralis, and already looking like some serious positive signs here to start off the first map.
See, Magisk has kept on pushing on through. Now he has to double on back here to cover off towards A, but Maiden knows something could be up here. He's seeking out towards Maui, and that's a 4th right there. So Zen, left in a 1-on-2 situation, knows where at least one member is.
Magisk didn't really move. He just sets himself up, digs his heels in. Zen to plant.
Should be fine to do so. Magisk still on for that ace. Dupree coming from the bridge. Zen 1-5 right now. 100 HP, 1 flashbang available. Makes his way towards the sniper deck. The problem is here, 2 smokes on the CT side. Makes his chances of winning this very low indeed. They can smoke up a choke point and the bomb itself, which is what they've done. But good play from Zen. He's got himself an access point here. 1 versus 1, Dupree. He's getting to the point now he might just have to defuse. He'll go for it while the smoke is up, I'd imagine. And this is the moment here. Is he going to go fully committed to it? I don't know why he didn't, to be fair. It's so far gone. And does he still win the round?
I don't think he's got time.
I don't think he does either. With the smoke down, I think that was his only option, to be fair. I assume he thought that we had Zen pushing in.
A flash and a peek off of the boost. Magisk is going to be tested, and he doesn't even get to adjust in time. I didn't see a single flash from his muzzle.
Zen holding middle. His teammates starting to make their way towards B. Glaive completely flashed behind the bomb site here, but he's got Dupree behind him and a decent smoke as well. It's bought them a lot of time. The HE to be delivered around the corner. Should do some significant damage towards Michael, which it does. Smoke's starting to dissipate now, and here comes the final commitment from GODSENT with 20 seconds remaining.
My goodness, they're running this clock right down. Glaive only going to be allowed to have one. Dupree waiting, hoping he can find a 1v1. Instead, it's Makalele. Patience prevails on the AWP. Sticko needs to go down now. He does, and that's the round one. All Zen can do is just keep hold of his AK-47, and Zipex saves the day. 2
smokes. A few flashes, Device. This looks so comfortable at that A ramp. It means they can really focus towards middle. The boost towards the boxes, though. Maiden, it's great at hitting the headshots, but they're not being too fantastic at closing out these rounds. Any gaps in there is a massive problem. So is the double kill. They're both in the window of their bums exposed. We're going to have Makalele and Maiden taken down, and Glaive looks like he's hungry for a few more here. The aggro gets taken from Dupree. A very convincing finish there after losing their first pick.
Astralis is not ranked right now as the #1 team in the world, but as far as everybody's concerned, the scariest team in the world, right? So these guys right here probably have maybe a little bit of fear in their hearts here as they do try and run up the A ramp and take a faster round. They will be pushed on back, split on up, and taken one by one as they find themselves in a 3, to make that a 2-on-5 situation, as they will find yet another kill. Continues to push forwards, tries his luck jumping, and, well, they're just going to maul them there to close out with a 12-3.
What would you call it? Stampede of sorts?
The galloping T's making their way through. And now Sticko, P2000 in hand. They'll take a Glock to the face, unfortunately, and we're going to have the smoke execution come through. They still have a Molotov for post one and another smoke as well. This is kind of insane. So the plant will come through. They're just getting it right on the edge as well. That's really idyllic, to be honest with you. It's going to be difficult to defuse that one. They have got a kit, but no smoke on the CT side now, as we'll see the Molotov land towards the boost boxes. It's a nightmare for Makalele, but they have got a kill, a chance here. They're finding multiple frags. What's happened?
All of them. Makalele finds a double. Zipex, he's rolling his eyes. And now a chance for Dupree, but it's so small. He would have to tap away at Maiden's head, and now GODSENT take it, despite all the best efforts.
Very quiet for now. 3 terrorist players waiting outside the A-bomb site. Sticko will do very well. The scout to find multiple kills. Good smoke at the 30-second mark. Should buy them some time, but here comes the execution of Astralis. Objective to get the bomb down as quickly as possible, but a lot of damage inflicted. Crystal will go down, and Makalele's on the scene of the crime.
Considering a flank, but Glaive does manage to deal with one on the boost. Magis does get that bomb down.
This is safe territory for me right now, considering everything, but they have got a decent amount of cash going forward, I suppose. Sticko's still in position, but it looks like they're in a lot of trouble. We'll see what can be done. Zen will have to step up. Glaive is taking them down one by one. Sticko, he'll be stuck in the corner at this point, just trying to stay alive. It doesn't look like that'll be successful. If he can take one player down with him, that would be something. Deagle headshot doesn't connect. It's a very clean round from Astralis. Gets them 13 on the board.
Good flash. Forces Makalele to tuck in, and upon re-peeking, he has a chance at the spray, but this is looking all too similar.
Information needs to be gathered on the GODSENT side of things. Waiting for these mistakes to come through. The commitments, there's the first one. Dupree in towards that quad position. Molotov down. They should make their way towards B at this stage, considering he's got such a prominent position.
Will this be the end for GODSENT? They do take that early mid with the MP9s, but no one's home.
The old MP9 mid strategy. We've all tried it. Sometimes it's successful, sometimes it's not. This time didn't land.
Did Zipex just do a walking jump underarm flash? The difficulty level on that is absurd.
Nightmare mode.
Well, I would not want to be attempting that one, that's for sure.
Oh, here we go though. Couple of kills coming in. And they've done significant damage towards Device and Dupree. It's never clean cut. You don't see many blowouts these days. But there's a potential frag that's opening up the B sites. And the other players are towards A right now. You can see it's Sticker rotating in. He has made it through, but that kill might decide their fate. There's smoked Molotovs available, and Dupree shots with the AWP. It is going to be 16-5. Makalele, although he does have a chance of winning this, I'd say his options are very limited. There we have it, 16-5, ladies and gentlemen. Astralis looking very comfortable, stretching their legs out there on Vertigo on the map pick of GODSENT.
We saw Magisk, before Vertigo as an example, he planted in a rather unpredictable position. I think that's something Astralis would have accounted for. Already smokes flying in. Maiden needs to find a head ideally, but what's that? Turning tail and now aggressing, keeping them guessing.
Here come the nades.
That's the lineup we were talking about. Where's the plant spot? Look, this is what I'm seeing.
But see, by knowing that they've been given up the site, a retake is always a possibility, so Glaive's well ahead of that.
That's so sick, the fact they've avoided those nades. And it's going to be a 5-on-4. Sticko already getting to the start of the round. Michael removed. Device not slowing down either. Looking for multiple kills towards the ruin position. Flashbangs being deployed, and Dupree, he said it, Chad, they look a bit more active today. They're up for these frags in these online games as Dupree continues to find headshot after headshot with a Glock. A low HP player on his right. Should be able to find him no problem. But still, Sticko alive here. How?
Shouldn't I understand that? Oh, they're being very safe about all these.
We used to do this in Source. I understand why you don't do it in CSGO. Like, that was the only way to get up there quietly in Source. We had to do that. But finally seeing it in CSGO, did he not see?
He went unchecked.
He was flashed.
Wait. Who did not see what?
Crystal was blind.
Know?
Yeah, Crystal doesn't know, but he'll hear it. And now Glaive's coming in with his nade in his hand. This could be a brutal round win. Just like this, Crystal's going to win the round. First on the board for GODSENT if he does it right, but instead he bides his time just a little too long. He knows another has passed. The nade avoided by Device, and so now he's actually kind of under the most unique and weird scrutiny. The CT is now defending Banana. It's a role reversal. Maiden comes from behind. Crystal's being molotoved out, will be sprayed down. The transfer does not connect. Now Maiden is the one to take control of the round, and this one has managed to stabilize. GODSENT will secure it.
He only gets one kill, but like you said, he pretty much wins the round single-handedly with that play. Lovely setup here. Maiden's not going to miss this shot. Or maybe he will. Zipex, great stuff to actually get them back into the round here potentially. But Zen, nice position, Major's low, and a great shot from him. This is a high-level game so far.
Yeah, these trades are coming in so quick. Just taps.
I like this. Michael Ailey, be careful, my friend.
Gets the info. That's something.
Does he jump back up and challenge? Would have liked it, but no chance with the HE.
Gonna do it. Vibrance? Where's the Vibrance at? You got digital Vibrance on a 200%?
I do 100%, just a cheeky one. I really like that.
Some players do, like, they do both at the same time. You double layer it, and it just looks ridiculous.
Yeah, it's when you have a stream PC or digital Vibrance on as well. Like, it doubles down. It's pretty insane. Evo Crystal, he's in a lot of trouble here as Majors will find him. Now just one player waiting towards the B side. What a player it is, Maiden. Look how active he's being right now. He knows he has to pull a frag back here. Majors is low. Spotted him jump towards the half wall now. Trying to pull that frag back. He's got an HE picked up from the ground. Could throw that towards logs. That'd be a guaranteed frag if he got it in there. Does he know? Is he aware? Pushing down now. Device. I was about to say not necessarily ready for it, but this is Device we're talking about. Michael Ailey could hit a hell of a shot here. Will he get back? He won't, and that could be the round. Smoke down towards spawn. One transitioning player in the form of Zen, but the bomb will be planted momentarily, and you might be better off to saving the two rifles here. Time will tell if Zen can do anything about this.
The more I sit here and talk about this video game with you guys, the more you see the importance of, in particular, frags. Magisk getting that trade and not letting Makaleli reset onto B essentially wins the round. It's like that 5-second decision of Magisk and his spray control was just enough to win the round.
Makaleli's got like a 2-second window to get out of there. He jumps, he knows it's going to be right down to like a couple of bullets, and he didn't quite make it, and that is the round. If he stays alive, he can potentially hold it all angle, deny them access, but it wasn't meant to be. That's what a trade essentially is all about. If you had a Krieg in that position perhaps, or an AK yourself, I wouldn't mind it too much. Or an AWP M4 setup would be nice. 2 M4s, I don't think is the one, I'll be honest with you. But there it is, that is the one. Device opening things up, takes down Michael Ailey, who was at the top of middle. I'm not sure if he had the AWP, while the fact Zen's picked it up confirms it. But they have pulled a kill back, and another one. It's going to actually be the first advantage they've had in some time here. A 4 versus 3, but lots of utility and HP remaining for these 3 players of Astralis.
Well, it's just Maiden in that emo spot. He does have the rotator crystal coming in with his FAMAS, but Maiden will be checked by Device now. Wins the duel. That's huge. And a second onto Zipex. Just the tip of his beret showing. And he still manages to take it off. A third as well. Maiden, we talked about him being the star of the GODSENT show, and he single-handedly makes that second round appear.
Like, an 8-7 scoreline against you, like, that still would not look very good at all.
Look at that.
No, Zen, you got it.
Zen.
Got to hit those. But well, I guess they bring it back, but Stick on a lot of pressure here.
Yeah, I'm worried about Sticko's survival. They're even just throwing flashes at him. He's just forced to face the wall. Now there's a Molotov burning his toes and a spray from Magisk as well. They are locked out of this A site, Henry. It looks so good.
Set up nicely for a library pick. Glaive with the challenge towards the apartment, made him smoked out. I think that was his own smoke, so Crystal will open things up here. There is a chance of the CT. He's looking much better now. Glaive run out bullets, and they've actually successfully brought this round back in their favor.
Yeah, second worst map in the last 6 months, but they still had 8 wins to 12 played. That's to be a second worst map with 8 wins, that's pretty ridiculous.
Well, Sticker, you're in trouble, my friend. Down towards the bench he will go, and this is where The CZ will come out on top. Zen
Yikes.
tries to strike from the bedroom, but instead he's sent to bed. We are going to have ourselves in a 4-on-2. Maiden and Michael will be holding towards the A side of the map. His Maiden transitions over. A bit of a gamble, I suppose. Michael can win this. That's a little bit cavalier from the Astralis boys, but they have managed to stick the landing. Maiden will be left another 3 versus 1. He can win these. He's an opening out, and there it is. He's sick, isn't he?
He is a robot. Sad to see another point of his health tick away on that incendiary, but this is Dupree's angle. He can't mess that one up. A 7th now for Astralis on their T-side affair. So this is what happens
Were you a spectator at the event, or you?
I was playing within the BYOC to try and qualify for the major. Our owner of the team put us in the main hall. For those who have ever been to DreamHack Winter, it's a rave. Yeah.
That's a nightmare.
Put you in the main DreamHack
So we could
hall.
experience it.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, it's one that's a lifetime opportunity.
You got like the spectators standing behind you while you play. Everyone's like just there making music. They've got lights on. This is the final round of the half, and unfortunately, it wasn't a very exciting one. Crystal might be able to pull this one off. That was the chance, but unfortunately, it won't work out for him. Good thing to report about that first half was him. So hopefully, we can see him step up with the PD-50 and decoy combo, and he takes an 8 to the face to kick things off. Not a great start.
And then a flashbang after that one. Zipex, man, just my goodness, they're like robots. Charging down. I think you compared someone to the Terminator earlier. I think Astralis might be full of the T1, whatever.
T2000.
2000? Is that the one with the arm that was all liquidy?
Exactly.
Yeah, I like
That's the
him.
one.
He was cool.
That's the best movie as well.
Terminator 2, Judgment Day is the best movie.
Was Arnie the T1000 then?
Can't remember. My trivia isn't that good.
No, nor I.
Someone will correct me.
And they murdered the franchise. Apparently, the last movie was absolute garbo.
It was okay.
Was it really?
The other ones were offensive. Like, and if everything since 2, like there was like 3 or 4, they were really bad. This was the first one that was actually like not. Like
it felt like it got to the point where it's like, oh, this is Sarah Connor's cousin's mum's second removed. And now, does seem like Dupree's confirmed it and removed Crystal from the game.
Glaive, aggressive, of course, and Maiden will punish him. So you can see them overstepping the mark a little bit. And for now, an opening kill.
And Zipex could have got caught out and just walked straight into Maiden's crosshairs. He's done it again. The star of GODSENT has given them an advantage, and Crystal can seize it. Takes the last frag, and that should be the round just like that, because Magisk is left to his own devices. He is just miles away.
So what's the play? They're going for the B execution from what I can see, and they're running into a B stack. Oh, this will be a hell of a shot. That's a sick device. I like that a lot. That was stylish.
That looked so...
That was swaggy.
So good. Satisfying.
Oh, they're in trouble here, boys. The grenades, the scouts are landing. It's happening. They don't really have much information to fall back on, and they're losing players left and right. It's going to be the eco victory. Here it comes, Michael, and it all started with a 1D towards the bridge, and it sends them in towards the B bomb side, where Astralis have a full stack there. Unbelievable scene. And obviously didn't work out for them. The B stack comes through, and we've got series point. Maiden, you're in a lot of trouble to get 1 kill before going down. That would be great. Hearing the footsteps back towards the side, but unfortunately, Krieg ready and waiting.
Yeah, that's Zipex CT Krieg. He's happy to take them when he gets them, despite not giving any to the GODSENT CT side. When Zonic said it's 2018 Astralis, I didn't realize he meant with weapons that they use as well.
Yeah, we're not using any of the weapons from 2018. Oh, goodness gracious. What a shot at the end.